Welcome back to my channel. The moment the lights hit the arena and the crowd rises to its feet, you can feel that something different is about to happen. The energy isn't just loud, it's charged, almost electric, as if the building itself understands the weight of what's unfolding. When the bell rings and the chants begin, one name cuts through the noise louder than the rest: Oba Femi. On this unforgettable night at WWE Saturday Night's main event, the landscape of professional wrestling shifts right before our eyes. History is no longer something we talk about in hindsight, it is actively being written in real time. The dominant NXT champion, a force who has spent months tearing through competition, breaking records, and redefining what it means to rule NXT, steps into an environment that has swallowed countless newcomers before him. But this is not a cautious debut or a learning experience. This is Oba Femi walking straight into the heart of the main roster to challenge and defeat the undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. This is not just another match added to a stacked card. This is not simply an upset meant to shock for a single night. This is a declaration of intent, a statement that could permanently alter WWE's power structure heading into 2026. Fans around the globe are buzzing with disbelief and excitement, asking the same question over and over again. Did Oba Femi really do the impossible? Did he step into the lion's den and walk out carrying the moment, the momentum, and the future? Today on Suplex Saga, we are breaking down every angle of this breathtaking result, what it means for Cody Rhodes, why Oba Femi's victory goes far beyond surprise, and how WWE may be laying the foundation for its next true main event superstar. This is not speculation. This is the future announcing itself loud and clear, and it demands our attention. For months leading into this night, Oba Femi had been positioned as the centerpiece of WWE NXT. He wasn't just a champion holding a title, he was the gravitational force around which the brand revolved. A powerhouse blessed with an intimidating combination of size, speed, agility, and natural charisma, Oba separated himself from his peers quickly. His rise wasn't accidental, and it wasn't rushed. By the time he became a two-time NXT champion after defeating Ricky Saints at NXT Deadline, it was clear that WWE viewed him as more than just another dominant prospect. That title victory wasn't a narrow escape or a lucky break. It was emphatic, decisive, and commanding. Oba didn't simply win the championship back. He reclaimed it with authority, carrying himself like a ruler who never truly lost his throne. The way he wore the title, the confidence in his posture, and the intensity in his promos all reinforced one message: NXT belonged to him. Industry observers and analysts quickly began to speculate that this level of dominance wouldn't stay confined to NXT for long. Reports circulated that his performances had caught the attention of top decision-makers, and soon it was confirmed that his reign would earn him a spot on one of the biggest stages of the year. A champion versus champion showdown at Saturday night's main event against the undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes, scheduled for December 13th. On paper, it looked like a fascinating clash, the established face of the main roster versus the rising juggernaut from NXT. Many assumed it would be a competitive showcase designed to make Oba look strong while ultimately reinforcing Cody's position at the top. But WWE had other plans, and Oba Femi saw opportunity written all over this moment. Cody Rhodes is not just any champion. He is the emotional anchor of WWE's modern storytelling, a figure whose journey has been defined by perseverance, legacy, and redemption. His story stretches back years, rooted in personal ambition and the desire to finish what was started long ago. From WrestleMania moments to grueling battles against the best WWE has to offer, Cody's path has been paved with sacrifice and resilience. The American Nightmare carries more than gold around his waist. He carries the expectations of fans who see him as the heart and soul of the company. As undisputed WWE champion, Cody represents stability, tradition, and the idea that the main roster's established hierarchy cannot be easily disrupted. Heading into Saturday night's main event, the assumption was that this match would serve as another chapter in Cody's legacy, a successful defense that proved the gap between NXT dominance and main roster supremacy still existed. The narrative was clear. The newcomer would test himself, learn from the experience, and leave better for it. But WWE has built its greatest stories on moments that defy expectations, and this night would be no exception. Saturday night's main event XLI was already stacked with marquee attractions. John Cena's farewell bout carried enormous emotional weight. Gunther's hard-hitting title defense promised physical brutality. The card was loaded with star power and meaningful outcomes. Yet despite all of that, the moment that stole the spotlight was undeniably the champion versus champion clash between Cody Rhodes and Oba Femi. From the opening seconds, it became apparent that this was not unfolding according to the usual script. Oba didn't enter the match cautiously. He didn't show hesitation or deference to Cody's status. Instead, he imposed his will immediately. Using his raw power and calculated aggression, Oba forced Cody into a style of match that favored the NXT champion's strengths. This wasn't a fluke burst of offense. This was sustained dominance. Oba controlled large portions of the bout, combining heavy strikes, powerful lifts, and precise execution that showcased how refined his in-ring skills had become. The crowd was split in the most compelling way possible. Longtime fans rallied behind Cody, urging him to weather the storm, while others found themselves captivated by Oba's explosive performance and undeniable presence. It felt like watching two eras collide, and neither man was willing to give an inch. As the match progressed, the tension only intensified. Cody fought back with the heart and resilience that have defined his career, digging deep and reminding everyone why he is the champion. But every surge of momentum was met with an answer from Oba Femi. He absorbed Cody's offense, adjusted his strategy, and continued to press forward with relentless intent. Then came the moment that sent shockwaves throughout the WWE Universe. With the momentum firmly in his favor, Oba Femi delivered his signature fall from grace and secured a clean, decisive victory over Cody Rhodes. There was no controversy, no interference, no asterisk. Just a powerful pinfall that rewrote expectations in an instant. The arena reaction was a mixture of stunned silence and explosive disbelief. Social media erupted almost immediately. Clips of the finish spread like wildfire across platforms, capturing the shock on the faces of fans and commentators alike. Analysts scrambled to process what they had just witnessed. Was this truly a changing of the guard? Or was it the opening move in a much larger story? Behind the scenes, reports quickly emerged suggesting that this result was far from accidental. WWE's creative direction in recent years has emphasized the importance of elevating new talent in meaningful ways, not through short-term surprises, but through decisive, credibility-building moments. The tension between Cody and Oba in the days leading up to Saturday night's main event, including their intense face.